I got involved because as a member of the business community, I realised how important it was for us to get involved with other groups and stakeholders in town, particularly those that could generate footfall, which would be beneficial to businesses in the town centre. The thing that surprised me most about Egham Museum when I first came here was the quality and the quantity of the content for such a relatively small operation. There's so much more here than you'd think, and I think the enthusiasm of the people that work here as well has been fantastic. Well, the first major project that I got to know the people from the museum was probably back in 2012 to 2013, when there were outlined plans of how we were going to celebrate the 800th anniversary of Magna Carta, which was 2015. And there was a genuine need that the local community here need to be engaged in the whole process, and that was driven by Egham Museum and other stakeholders in the town. The specific role from the business community was really just to create a collaboration. So what we've discovered over the last few years is that rather than one stakeholder group just leading a project on its own, by partnering with other stakeholders in town, it lends weight to the whole process. And that's what we've discovered. In fact, that's why the Egham Town team is still successful now, doing a number of events in Egham High Street. So through Egham Town team, we've managed to hold a number of events in Egham High Street and a number of activities. We've redone the Christmas lights in the town, got a much better display than we had a few years ago. We've had a number of activities. We have Magna Carta Day, we have a Christmas fair, we had a French market. Most recently, we had a vegan market come here for the first time. And it's all been through collaboration with the stakeholders in town, which of course Egham Museum is a principal member of that group. The learning from the process so far was how important it is to engage with the wider community and stakeholder groups. I mean, for a long time, we tried to operate things on our own, but we could only achieve so much. We were fortunate to acquire some funding from the Mary Portas initiative a few years ago, and out of that was born the Egham Town team. And we brought together the business community through the Egham Chamber of Commerce, we had Egham Museum, we had the local churches, we had the Resident Association. All those stakeholder groups came together to work on projects for the benefit of the wider community in Egham. It's been reassuring to know that we have a stakeholder amongst our group that we can rely on, and they have the commitment to the wider community. They're progressive, they're outward looking, they're positive, and they've been a great support over the last few years for a number of initiatives that we've pushed forward. If you are considering supporting the museum, then I would encourage you to do so. There's a lot going on here, there's lots of projects planned. You can support them financially, you can volunteer here, you can just get involved. So I would recommend it to anyone. From the business community point of view, it's very important for us to have activities in the town that create footfall. That's what we need, and Egham Museum is well placed to provide events and activities to create that footfall. So I would recommend that businesses support the museum in their activities going forward.